Something about the boyfriend air this morning is really getting to me. If you know what I'm talking about with the whole boyfriend air phenomenon. It's crazy and I swear it's true. Welcome to today's vlog. We're about to take warm health shots because Micah lost What Are the Odds?
All right,
Well, you did, but I'm gonna do it with you. I'm not gonna make you do it alone.
Original ginger and turmeric.
You have to show the camera like this.
No, it's like this.
You silly me, how could I forget?
Bottoms up. Why is it spicy?
Oh, I held it in my mouth.
Yeah, why?
I'm back doing another living alone vlog. I feel like it's been a while since I've done one of these because I said this in my last video, but it doesn't really feel like I live alone as much anymore just because I constantly have company over. But that's about to change really soon because I am gonna be a part of the long distance gang. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of time alone again and like officially living alone. So I need to readjust. Anyway, that's kind of what this video is. I haven't had a whole lot of days alone lately, so this will be really nice. I go, this will be really nice as I start crying. But I actually have a lot on my to-do list today. I need to pack because I leave for a trip tomorrow after record a podcast. I want to clean my apartment, I have some errands to run, and then I need to do some other computer stuff. Today is a Sunday. I dropped off Micah at work this morning as if I am a mother because his truck is in the shop. And he's working on it, so obviously he can't drive it, so did that. And now I'm getting ready for the day because I feel like I'm more productive when I don't feel super crusty. So I just want to feel slightly cute today. That's the goal. I'm leaving for New York tomorrow, which I'm so excited about. I love a summer in the city. Micah and I are going together. He's never been, so that'll be super fun to kind of play tourist and show him around and hang out with family. And also, in other really big news, if you don't follow my Instagram, you wouldn't have seen me announce this, but I have been sneaky and I've been keeping a secret, which has been so hard to keep, but like contractually I had to. However, I finally am able to announce that I am doing a collection with Kulani Kinis. Hannah and I have been creating this amazing collection together, so if you want to see more stuff on that, definitely head over to my Instagram because I'm going to be posting so much on there. There will also be really fun vlogs of that coming soon, but I finally got to announce that, which is really exciting. So I feel like June is going to be a good month. This year has already gone by so fast. I can't believe we're halfway done with it already. That makes me feel very weird and uncomfortable, but it's just crazy how quickly the time is flying. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I haven't really decided. Makeup is done. You know, I never thought I'd be someone who owns a stuffed animal and has like an emotional attachment to it at the ripe age of 22, but here we are. Anyway, I sat down here because I wanted to tell you about the new book I'm reading. It's called The Locked Door. It's by Frida McFadden. She has become one of my new favorite authors. She wrote The Handmaid and the Handmaid's Secret, I think is what it's called. It's a 2-part series, one of her like best-selling books. And I just was really allured by her style of writing. It's pretty messed up. I go, it's right up my alley. But I really have been enjoying mystery, suspense, thriller. I don't know, I feel like I've been gravitating more towards that than like romance lately. You know what I think it is? And I haven't even thought about this until right this second. I think because I finally have proper romance in my life, and this is gonna sound so corny, but just stick with me here. I feel like because sometimes my relationship, I'm like, is this a book? What is going on? Like, this is just so good. I don't need to outsource that feeling from a book because I have it. So now I almost don't feel as drawn to romance books, which is really interesting. I don't know what that necessarily says about me, but yeah, I've been really enjoying mystery, thriller, kind of like scarier, not like horror, but definitely more suspenseful. So I'm only like a chapter in, but I'm really excited to read this. So this is the current read. I've said this so many times already, but I want to get back into reading like how I used to. And I think summer is kind of the perfect season to kind of get back into that. So mark my words, or don't, unless I flop at this, but I'm gonna get back into it. Anyway, this is the lovely mess behind me. The way I pack is kind of madness, but it makes sense to me. So this is what I'm working with right now. But before I tackle all of this, I'm gonna sit down for a sec, have a little chat. I feel like I always like these little moments where we get to connect a little bit deeper, especially when it comes to this topic. You guys know I've talked a lot about mental health on my channels, on my podcast, especially on here. Especially, I've recently opened up a lot more about how I've recently started going back to therapy. I think for me, what really prompted me to want to get back into it. A lot of things can prompt you to want to get back into therapy or go to therapy in the first place. But for me, I had gone back in the day when I was like 16, 17 to work through some stuff that was happening in my life. And I stopped for a while, but recently I've noticed that in my relationship, which it's a very healthy, very loving, communicative, good relationship, I noticed that there's some patterns in myself that I kind of want to like nip in the bud, and just some things that come out when you're in a healthy relationship. I was talking about this with a friend, but she was saying how sometimes the most healing comes from being in a relationship. And I've talked about this too. There's a certain amount of healing you can do when you're alone, when you're by yourself, which is really important to do. But I feel like another set of healing comes when you come together with someone else. So going back to therapy for me has been something that has been so extremely helpful. And I'm really glad that I decided to do it again because I was kind of resistant towards it. I was a little nervous. And then once I started going, I was like, there's really nothing to be nervous about. I know sometimes it can be intimidating. Maybe you don't know where to start. So I wanted to say thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and it's 100% online. So very accessible, easy to sign up and get started, which is what I love. I don't personally use BetterHelp because I'm going to the therapist that I've gone to from way back in the day for me. But I do think BetterHelp is amazing because you can make the experience very comfortable for yourself. You can talk to your therapist via text, chat, phone, video call. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge, which I just think gives you a lot of peace of mind. I'm a big believer in therapy. I think if you have stuff that you want to work through, maybe you don't even realize that you do quite yet, but I just feel like it's so beneficial for any season of your life, whether you want advice, a listening ear, a sounding board, different tools. I just think it's so beneficial, especially with BetterHelp, just the whole convenience factor of scheduling it when it's right for you. There's a lot of flexibility with scheduling. You can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/Ava. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. Also have it linked in the description. Definitely check it out. It is delivery day. Apparently. I feel like it's been a while since I've done an unboxing, so we're gonna do a little speed round. First up, we've got the one and only Jerf Avenue. I got this cute little butterfly tube top. I don't know, but there's something about a tube top in the summertime that just, I got this little crochet top. I think this is so cute. I love the baby blue. I've been really big on little like crochet knit tops recently. I think it adds a nice texture. Ooh, linen pants, fun. I guess I ordered that as well. I'm not gonna lie, this one I'm a little worried about. I ordered vintage Levi's shorts on Etsy. Ooh. I don't know. I wanted longer shorts, but now that I'm looking at these, I think they might be a little too long. However, they're an orange tab Levi, which if you know, you know, that means they are oldie old. I have a feeling these aren't gonna fit. Should I try them on? Yeah. Oh my gosh. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Well, first of all, the first issue here, I forgot that old school Levi's. Ooh, run a little small. There's no way this is gonna button. Oh my gosh, this length, I can't. No, I can't. I can't. I think I had a feeling that those wouldn't work out because I placed an order on the actual Levi's website. I got the 80s mom shorts in 2 different sizes, so I'll just end up returning whichever one doesn't fit. Oh, some overalls. We've got a little package from Set Active, I think from their new collection. It's called California Dreamin', which is so exciting. I love the colors. Oh, cute. This is super cute. It's like a little romper situation. Very fun. Oh, I ordered 2 of the same book. Ah, silly, silly me. Emily Henry came out with a new book. She's the author of, it was really popular last year, Beach Read, and there is another one. I'm forgetting it, but she has very summery novels. I think this one's brand new. I was listening to a TikTok review about it and they said it really dissects, I don't know if dissect's the right word, but they liked the way it analyzed adult relationships in like a very real way, not so much of like a booky fictional type of way, if that makes sense. I'm very excited to read this, but I accidentally ordered 2, so let's do a giveaway, shall we? Because why not? If you want to win this Emily Henry book, make sure you're subscribed, obviously. Follow me on Instagram so that I'm able to reach out to you, and comment down below your dream summer travel destination with your Instagram handle in the comments so I can reach out to you if you win. That was fun. That was spontaneous. Okay, haul time's over. I made a mess. Been running around like a little chicken with its head cut off, like one does the day before a trip, because this is I think the longest I've waited till the last minute to do stuff. And let me tell you, this life is not for me. I have friends who pack an hour before they leave for the airport. Not my thing. So even this whole like 24 hours before is cutting it a little close, but treated myself to a little coffee. I was specifically in the mood for chain coffee. And so I got Coffee Bean, and I specifically wanted Coffee Bean because their vanilla is powder, which like isn't the best, but it tastes really good sometimes. So they also have crunchy ice, which is a big factor. I picked up some goodies to give to Tutu and my auntie who's letting us stay at her apartment. It's these little fruit bars from Cookie Corner. Cookie Corner is a little chain here in Hawaii. They have the best cookies, would you guess it? Nothing beats a Caesar salad. I've made a lot of progress with packing, which is really good. So now, guilty pleasure time, I'm gonna eat my salad in peace and watch a reality TV show. Okay, we are all set up to record the podcast. I have myself a little energy drink because it's about that time that I hit my midday slump, but we're gonna power through it. My parents are having all of our family over for dinner tonight, so I wanna get this done before I do that. I'm actually really excited for this podcast episode because I'm doing one about things that I'm currently obsessed with and loving. I feel like I throw around the word obsessed a lot in my life because there's a lot of things that I'm enjoying right now, and I feel like it's kind of an ode to old YouTube, the vintage days of YouTube when people would do things I'm currently loving, monthly favorites. I miss that era of YouTube, so I'm kind of doing it but podcast edition. So that'll be the next episode that's coming up. I look like a gamer kid. 45 minutes later and episode is done. Just gotta get that edited. Heavy